Black people were very ignorant about the Jim Crow period and who did what. You understand? Because white people didn't want nothing to do with us, but it was the Democrat white people that was acting like that, because the Republican Party was created to abolish slavery. They worked with Black people to abolish segregation. They did the 1875 Civil Rights Act. Ulysses S. Grant, a Republican, did that, to try to protect them and give. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Before that Democrat guy infiltrated the Republican Party, they had protections in place to protect Black people from Jim Crow. But when he came, he took that away. And that's why Black people left the Republican Party. I forget that guy's name. So, you know what I mean? So the fact that people don't know these things, they can put this person in front of you and say, this is the person to listen to. This person is great. This person is smart. And this person knows everything. Follow this person. And we just do it. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. I'm sorry, I don't want to say your name. Dindile, you say there are some good white people and some bad. Exactly. Just like there's some good Black people and bad Black people. Look at the Black people that helped Martin Luther King get killed. All his friends set him up to be murdered. Look at Malcolm X, his friends set him up to be murdered. We can't keep looking at each other, in black and white, because it's bad in both realms. You understand? We just have to start judging people individually and how they're going to help better us, and if they're going to ride with us or not. I always think about the Quakers. Harriet Tubman said Quakers come like Black people as far as the support they gave Black people through slavery. A lot of white people was hanged and lynched with Black people because they were on they were the only people that could move freely. Black people couldn't move freely. Days and white people took all the risks to hide them in their houses and give them money, buying their freedom and all that. Come on now. We are too far in human history now for people to still be thinking about what happened 400 years ago. We need to worry about what is happening now and how we can make our lives better right now. This is the most important thing. And now he's trying to say my IQ is low, but I'm just looking at his grammar and how he's talking, and he sounds like a fool. He sounds like a fool. And then he's saying, saying she won't mention she is shaping a narrative in a very dumb. Now he's saying I'm shaping a narrative that is dumb, but he can't even articulate or even say when I'm saying that is wrong. You understand? I love people like this because it just proves my point as how indoctrinated, how propagandized, how in the matrix, and how much of a sheep that somebody like R is. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be like R, y'all. Think for yourself. Everything I'm saying, go out there, try to disprove it. You understand? Now, the last thing here that I want to say why I didn't like Joy Reid, and it's probably, from the first time I saw her, it was this. Dr. G says, we are doomed to repeat history if we are not cognizant of what has happened to Black people 400 years ago. Exactly. We need to know what happened to Black people 400 years ago. And the fact that Democrats did Jim Crow to us, Black codes, KKK, we need to remember that. And we need to remember that the Republican Party abolished slavery and tried to fight for to abolish segregation, and they also protected us during the Jim Crow time from Democrats and Ku Klux Klan members and all these people. And yet R is still on here trying to say something to me, and I just think he's an ignoramus. And people like this, I love when they come, because do you want to be like R? He can't even articulate. Look at his grammar. Look how he's talking. Look at how he's typing. He is a fool. It's a waste of my time. But I do like the talk to people that are this stupid, because it just proves my point, very clearly. I'm going to present my screen and show you this last thing, because this is why Joy Reid doesn't have any hair, because they roasted her ass. Okay. And this is funny. I'm sorry, because a lot of people thought this, but this white boy blew her up. But it is what it is.
Joy, just wondering, do you think people with Trump derangement syndrome know they have it?
You're an idiot.
And second question, did you steal Trump's haircut, or did he steal yours?
Okay, bring that back. He asked her, did you steal Trump's haircut, or did he steal yours?
Did you steal Trump's haircut?
Look at her hair, though.
Haircut, or did he steal yours?
Now that is hilarious.
Cultural appropriation haircut right there.
So there you have it, folks. Those are the reasons why Black people should not give a damn about Joy Reid's ass, okay? And let me tell you something. The reason why she bald-headed to this day is because after that, they after that video went viral, everybody was roasting her about her hairstyles, and they were talking about, oh, you so black and you so for the culture, but you got Donald Trump's toupee, and they had all these jokes for her and everything. And that's when you started seeing her not wear a weave at all, because they just lit her so much about her hair. So you know what I'm saying? So I just say all this to say that my opinion is much different than most of y'all's, because I just had a whole different experience with Democrats and liberals, being that I didn't take the vaccine. And you know, maybe I'll make a movie about it one day, what I went through. But a lot of the people that I went through, you know what I went through, and a lot of the people that I know throughout the world has similar you know, instances of how they were treated. And here goes R again. Oh, you stupid ass. He spells ass, A-S. Finally figured out how to show the screen. Okay, he's saying I'm stupid, but I've been showing my screen on and off for years doing this. But see, I love when people come on here like this, because as a person that's trained in debate, what we're taught is when somebody starts attacking you, physically attacking you, personally attacking you, you know you've won the debate, because they don't have any legs to stand on, they don't have any facts to stand on, and they don't have anything of substance to say. So then they're gonna start calling you names and start attacking you. But he don't know I'm the queen of the insults, and he's lucky I'm on this live, because I will go on your profile and rip you to shreds about the way you look and your lifestyle. Okay, bro? So listen. He says, debate me already. You don't have enough money to debate me, buddy. So I suggest you just go back to your herd and go back into your little barn and enjoy your life, okay? So now look, he calls me Let's Go Ho, but you know, like I said, it doesn't mean anything to me when people attack me personally like that, because it just lets me know I've won. You know, I've won. This person has nothing to say, nothing to stand on, no legs to stand on. And I'm sitting on here, and he's on my live watching me look gorgeous, and he's sitting here an indoctrinated sheep. So with that, I'm going to end this tonight, and I'm going to let you guys know the reason why I come on here is because I would like to see everybody elevate their frequency. Even our boy R here, I would like to see him elevate his frequency, but he's so deep in the matrix, I feel like we just going to have to leave him behind. Just like Harriet Tubman said, you know, sometimes you might have to shoot them, you know what I'm saying? Because they're going to get everybody messed up. You know, somebody like this is somebody that we have to like, you know, leave in the woods and let the alligators eat them. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, listen. Only thing I'm telling you is that there's always two sides of every story and the truth. You know, don't just listen to what the mainstream is telling you, because that is, you know, that's just a one side story. You know, that's, you know, the globalists, the corporations, you know, they're paying for that, you know, for the advertisements on those networks and stuff like that. You really need to go look at independent media. I'm telling you, independent media is the way to go for you get the truth out here. Because a lot of the stuff that's coming out now, independent media been reported just years ago. If you go watch news in other countries and see what they report from the United States, you'll be very surprised too, because they just get news that we don't get here because we're so propagandized. To me, America has become like China as far as the propaganda. I even feel like you could go watch Chinese news and find more of the truth about what's going on in America than what you find here. So I say all that to say, you know, I don't know, what is he saying? He's just, R is just so diabolical. Now he says another coochie seller with a white channel. I don't know what that means, because all of the channels are white. All of the mainstream media channels are white. This is why I just love talking to him, because he's just showing you how ignorant a lot of leftists can be, especially the super indoctrinated ones like our friend R here. You understand? So, and like this other friend on here is saying, Dendile, I think your name is, corporate media is all about ratings. They're all about ratings, and they're all about corporate sponsors. So they're not going to get on there and talk bad about the vaccine if Pfizer is giving them billions of dollars a year in advertising. So, you know, it's just common sense. So that's why you got to get off of those news. That's why I don't really like Fox News either, because that's a corporate thing. And I saw what they did over the pandemic. You know, their journalists wanted to expose and question things about the vaccines and injuries, and Fox News wouldn't let them, and they even fired some of the journalists. So I don't trust them either. The independent news, you know, These people are just journalists that really want to just get the truth out to the people, and they're risking life and limb to do so. So I really would recommend that you do, look at some of those. And like any videos I put out on my YouTube channel, anywhere, I always put the links in the description so you guys can look at and just go in them rabbit holes. Reminds me, I read Your Mama. It took a whole second. Look how ignorant this guy is. It's like really hilarious. He doesn't have anything smart to say. And I feel like a lot of hardcore leftists and liberals, they are very emotional, very ignorant, just very emotional in their emotions. Instead of just standing on the facts and the truth, we have people like R, and I'm glad he came in here because y'all see my point. This is the indoctrination, and this is how you will end up, and your kids are going to end up like this, brainwashed and just total dumbasses that are not thinking for themselves and just repeating back what they heard on CNN or MSNBC or whatever mainstream media they've been watching for 50 years because he looks old. So, these people, we don't want to be a part of these people, and no empire lasts forever, and it's definitely over for them. So, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And you are kind too for watching. I love you. Anybody that sat through this. I even love R. I come on here because of people like that. I would love to see wake up. I would love to see wake up and realize that you are in a false reality. You know what I mean? And, it's really unfortunate that somebody, that they feel like this. He's saying fook, F-O-O-K, your fake ass love. That's what he's saying. Well, my love is never fake. I love my people, all of them. And I even love the ones that are, got the devil in them. I rebuke you, Satan. I love all of my people. Like I said, it's not hurting me, and it doesn't, it's kind of laughable and it's sad at the same time, a person like R, you know what I'm saying? He's saying he wants to destroy me in a debate, but he can't even articulate at all, anything that I'm saying. Like he's, I wouldn't debate him because I just feel like it would be like talking to a wall, talking to a deaf, dumb, and blind person. And I feel like he has nothing to offer to me. Like I want to debate somebody that really has information that I could learn from, or somebody that has a perspective that I haven't heard. I know this perspective. This is the sheep, clown, indoctrinated black fool. This is what this is. So I don't have to debate. So you guys, I'm going to go. I've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes, much longer than I thought I would be. Again, I am Shelly B, a conservative black sister surviving in a hot mess world. I love y'all so much. And it is a hot mess indeed, especially when you have dumbass people coming on your feet like this that cannot spell. He does not know grammar. I'm looking at what he's saying. It makes no sense. He doesn't have the proper grammar. Now he's asking me for my email. It would be a cold day in hell before I ever correspond with you. Move aside from me, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. I rebuke you. Okay. You guys, seriously. All right. I'm going to go now. I am Shelly B. Thanks for sitting with me tonight. I appreciate you. If you sat with me through this whole video, I love you. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I love you. God bless you. Everybody have a lovely evening.